Sir, matter of Arjun Kazidoni.
Yes, yes. See, the matter Arjun Kazidoni has been acquitted of the offence under 302. Case अशी जाता की right way back on 3rd of February 2020 somewhere in midnight or mid hours of night, it is alleged that Arjun Kazidoni had committed murder of two victims. Now those names of those two victims are one Basanna Bhimsi Gasti and Mutanna Siddappa Badigar, and also injured one witness by name or a victim by name Sunil Sawant. So a charge was framed against him under section 302 and section 307 also. Case was entirely circumstantial because what happened is during the pendency of the trial, Mr. Sawant expired due to natural circumstances. So that's why he could not have been examined, and the whole case became circumstantial since there was no eyewitness left in the incident. Now, allegation was that on that fateful night, after consuming liquor, Arjuna Kazidoni and these persons met together outside, and they were seen by the bar owner. Now, the case of the prosecution was he was last seen in company of those two deceased and that injured victim, and that is how the prosecution put up their case. Further, they also put up that he had left his bike on the spot. There were injury marks on his body when he was arrested, and there were clothes which were stained. Now, the session judge convicted him on the basis of 164 statement of Mr. Sawant, who was never examined before the court. Second aspect the session judge took into consideration was some unexplained injuries, which according to us were explained in his 313, that we had claimed that we were tortured by the police. And the next circumstance they tried to use against us was the recovery of the blood-stained clothes. Now, this was used for convicting him. We challenged this in appeal. Now, today, the Honorable High Court has passed its detail, or we are yet to see the order. But our arguments before the Honorable High Court were primarily, none of this was proved by the prosecution. Firstly, those injuries were explained by him because we always claimed right from in the 313 that those injuries were because of torture meted out to us by the police. Second, the DNA of that blood which was found on the clothes did not match. So that is the second circumstances which the High Court considered in our arguments. And third aspect was the last seen theory, which was never proved because the person who was the owner of that restaurant whom we last saw, it was our case that he had left from that place. So it could have been some other person who could have done this act. Also, one of the key witness, Mr. Sawant, who expired, our case was that he could have also been the author of this said crime. So, considering all these arguments, though I have not read the detailed judgment, but these were the facts and evidences which we put up before the Honorable High Court. And our Honorable High Court has considered all these circumstances and has acquitted Mr. Kazidoni.
तुम्ही पळतात GNH.
माजी, आपको ना सरप्राइज देना था. इन्होंने अपना ट्रांसफर यहाँ करवा दिया है.
हाँ माँ.
और अब जाके मुझे भी एहसास हुआ कि जिंदगी की खुशी अपने घर में है. और माँ जी, जिस किचन में पंचामृता हो, उस घर में खुशियों के अमृत की बारिश तो हमेशा होती रहती है.
दादी, आज मैंने सुबह गार्डन का सारा काम पूरा कर दिया.
मेरा बेटा.
पंचामृता, भारत की पहचान, घर घर में पंचामृता.